On the average daily balance method, you have to figure out what you owe on each individual day. So the starting balance from the previous month is $270. From August 1st to August 6th, our balance was $270. On the 7th, we made a payment of $75, and that lasted the 7th and the 8th. So if you deduct $75 from this, that's down to $195. On the 9th, we charged $145 for hiking boots. I don't even know why we bothered to pay that $75. So from August 9th to August 20th, add $145 to that, we are back up to $340. On the 21st, we charged $16 for gasoline, and that was our balance until the 25th. So add 16 to this is going to be 356. On the 26th through the 31st, our balance was add another $30 to that, 386. So 270 was our balance for, now from the 1st to the 6th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, that was 6 days. And then the 7th, 8th is 2 days. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 would be 12 days. And I'm doing it this way because notice that if I take the 6th minus the 1st, that's 6 days. It's not 5 days. You either have to subtract and then add 1, or subtract the previous day. You can actually say 7 minus 1 is 6, 9 minus 7 is 2, 21 minus 9 is 12. So 26 minus 21 is going to be 5. But the 31st, that's going to be September 1st, and you really can't say September 1st minus, you could say, well, it would have been August 32nd rather, it would have been August 32nd, which I realize doesn't exist. But if you take 32 minus 6, you're going to get 6. It was $270 for 6 days, $195 for 2 days, $340 for 12, so on and so forth. Get all these numbers and then add them up and multiply the total times, this is an annual interest rate of 20%. So you multiply that times 0.20 divided by 12. No, divided by 365. We're going on a daily interest here. Got it? It's not a monthly interest because you were not going to multiply any of these times the monthly interest. This is a daily interest. So I paid interest for $270 for 6 days. So when you take the 20 divided by 365, that'll be the daily interest. So work all of these out. It's a little time consuming, but it's not bad if you keep it organized. And if you count up your number of days really, really carefully, as a matter of fact, it's a super good idea. That's 2316. it's a super good idea to add these up and make sure this adds up to 31 days, since August has 31 days in it. This would be 20, 31, that works. So if I add these up, this is 101.86, and then multiply by 0.2, divide by 365, and that actually ends up as $5.58 is the average, is the interest using the average daily balance method. Now, if you're in a situation where you expect to be able to pay it off at the end of every month, then you're better off getting the unpaid balance method type of credit card. If you're going to do the average daily balance method, where you are going to have to pay interest for every single day that you owe anything on the card, those usually actually have a lower interest rate on them. The unpaid balance method will have a higher interest rate, and if you don't pay it the last day of the month, on the first of the month, they slam you for a higher interest rate. So it depends on what kind of situation in. If you're going long-term, go ahead and go with the average daily balance. If you're going to go short-term and expect to pay it off every month, then do the unpaid balance method and make sure you pay it off before that loan comes out, before the bill comes out at the end of the month. Real life, guys. This is useful math.